Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Davison.
Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. Today, Donald Trump told leaders of the NAACP that he does not see color. Well, there's one color we all see. Orange. You know what I'm talking about.
Howie?
Yes, thanks.
Howie, please have a seat. It's so good to see all of you here today. Now, I know that Donald Trump losing the 2020 election has had an effect on all of you. I know that he played an important role in all of your lives, and that him no longer being president is a little bit scary, and you might be scared to live your lives now. Who would like to speak? Howie, would you like to start?
Hello, I'm Howie Davison, host of Late Night America. Did you guys hear what Trump said today? Nothing. He didn't say anything. I have no material.
Okay, Howie, that's okay, and we are here for you, okay? Who would like to speak next? Penny. Penny?
Penny for your thoughts.
Howie, no.
I'll just talk to the band, all right?
Okay, Howie, there is no band. This is not a late night talk show. Penny, I know that this is hard. You've been through a major change. Lip syncing to Trump's speeches built you a huge social media following and even landed you some TV deals. But he's no longer here.
You're fired.
Penny, you can't fire me. This is court mandated. I know that out there you had 2 million Twitter followers, but in here it's just us.
Twitter's great. Yeah, we love it. What's your handle?
Okay, guys, if you want to speak, please introduce yourselves and explain how Donald Trump no longer being president has affected you.
All right, well, I'm Ben. And I'm Kyle. And we are the Munchin Berks. So before 2016, we tried a bunch of different ways to make money. I mean, we sold real estate, we opened gyms, we sold diet plans, timeshares, life coaching, modeling agency, energy drinks, brother on brother porn, internet startups.
Wait, brother on brother porn?
Yeah, sex work is work, Chief. Yeah, give the times, boss.
That's not the issue.
Anyway, so none of our ideas ever made any money. And one day I was like, yo, Trump tweets a lot. And I was like, yo, what if we start replying to every single tweet he makes? And we blew up. Millions of people started following us just because we tweet shit like nah to Trump's tweets. We became pretty massive on Twitter. Like Mark Wahlberg massive.
Okay, well, that kind of notoriety can be challenging.
Definitely. Challenging. Exciting. Stimulating. Sometimes I feel empty and other times I feel engorged. It's a wild ride.
Okay. Penny, could you relate to any of that?
You're fired.
That's great. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Howie, why don't you tell us what a normal day was like for you when Trump was president?
Oh, God. Well, I'd wake up in the morning and immediately check Trump's tweets to see if he'd said anything inflammatory overnight. Then I'd have breakfast and read all the papers for any other Trump news or quotes. And then I'd read all the glowing reviews about my show, calling me things like brave, someone willing to speak truth to power. Then I'd hop in my limousine and head to the studio to start preparing my show. And then I'd go on air and just verbatim repeat Trump's tweets. And I'd make a face like, or, and I'd get a standing ovation. Then I'd head back to my penthouse apartment, have a nightcap, and go to sleep knowing that democracy dies in darkness. And I'm the one that keeps the lights on.
Okay, you just ripped off the Washington Post. Well, now that Trump is no longer in office, what's your day like?
The alarm goes off, and I just lay there, huddled in bed, not wanting to get up. My assistants have to forcibly carry me into the studio every day. And I'd just get there and lock myself in the office, refusing to come out. I'd just sit in there, terrified, thinking that without Trump, what if people realize that I'm not a modern-day Edward R. Murrow?
Do you really want to be Edward R. Murrow? He was an accomplished journalist that worked tirelessly at his craft. But maybe if you channeled some of that into your profession, you wouldn't have to rely on just one obnoxious man to be the entire source of your comedy.
You mean write original jokes?
Sure.
I don't want to do that. It's too hard. Orange Man bad. Audience applause. I'm a hero. Why do we have to change that?
Well, change is hard, but it is necessary, okay? It helps us grow. Penny, how do you feel about change?
You're fired.
Penny, this is going to be difficult, but it's for the best.
You're fired.
Oh, that is such a big step for you, Penny. Oh, we are so proud of you.
Now you applaud?
Howie, have you considered telling actual jokes instead of just reciting Trump's tweets?
Where the hell am I supposed to get jokes?
Don't you have a writing staff?
We have the most diverse writing staff in television.
Well, there you go. Have them write some jokes for you.
They're diverse, not funny. Unless you consider them hilariously diverse.
Okay, Howie, you used to be a funny guy. I remember you making me laugh years ago. What happened to you?
I got tired. Being funny is hard. It's a lot easier being brave.
Now, when it comes to hating Trump, you have to diversify.
What does that mean?
We started selling merch, baby.
Well, that is very industrious.
But our bro-on-bro videos were still our lowest seller no matter how much fuck Trump merch we put in them. Yeah, it kind of felt like false advertising. Right. We weren't fucking Trump. We were fucking each other.
Yo, can we move this along? I got moves to make.
Okay, Vinnie, would you like to...
I'm Vinnie Garavaccio, lawyer par excellence. Here, take some cards.
We already have your contact information, Vinnie.
Hey, keep it.
Okay, Vinnie, how did Trump impact you?
Before Trump became president, I was just a humble, hard-working lawyer, helping people with slip and fall cases, suing fast food restaurants on behalf of fatzos, and doing my part in the fight against vaccinations. I'm probably best known for suing a retarded kid for defamation.
Let's not use that word.
Yeah, I got a lot of heat for that one, but these kids, they need to watch their mouths. Instead, they start treating old Vinnie like I'm the bad guy, a real stronzo. Then all of a sudden, Trump comes around and boom! People hate that Stugat so much, they start looking for any dirt they can find on the guy. And when you're looking for dirt, you know who you turn to? Right here. Because when it comes to dirt, Vinnie's the king, baby. So apparently Trump, he's got a thing for hookers and porn stars. Now, I met my share of hookers for sex, which I paid for.
Do you have any of their cards?
Howie, please, this is Vinnie's time.
It's just really hard dating when you're rich and famous.
Aren't you married?
So I start finding every hooker come porn star that Trump ever boned, and defender of the law that I am, offer to sue Trump on their behalf.
Wait, can they sue him just because he had sex with them?
Honey, you can make up any reason to sue Trump and the media would support it. What a time to be alive.
We've been sued.
I'll bet.
We had all this inventory that was doing gangbusters. But now it's just not moving since Trump's been out of office. Anti-MAGA hat. 1999, 500,000 sold. Trump is racist coloring book with a white crayon only, because of white supremacy, yo. 14.99, 800,000 sold. The grab 'em by the pussy hands. Now this is for females to shove up their pussies. I don't know how it's a statement against Trump, but they are $29.99 and we got over 1 million sold.
1 million. I can't imagine any woman buying that.
I can. Women are crazy.
That's a terrible generalization, Alex.
Speaking from experience.
Okay, well, let's talk about your experience. How was your life affected by President Donald Trump?
Because of Donald Trump, my wife Rhonda left me.
Oh shit, did she bone Donald Trump? Can I get a number? There's a finder's fee.
Vinnie, not now.
Whoa.
Alex, how is your wife leaving you President Trump's fault?
After the election, I became a major player in the resistance on Twitter. I would tweet things like Trump is a liar or President Cheeto needs his covfefe, several dozen times a day. Rhonda did not understand my activism.
And that's the reason your wife left you?
It's the only reason I can think of.
Okay. Are you employed?
Well, tweeting that much is like a full-time career. But no, I do not have a paying job.
And I understand you have a drinking problem.
I do drink, sure. But you'd be crazy not to with 45 in the White House, right?
Right, but he is no longer in the White House. Are you still drinking?
Drinking even more now. Trump's not in the White House. He could be anywhere. Who knows what he's up to?
Okay, and don't you think that you being unemployed and an alcoholic may have contributed to your wife leaving you?
No. It was definitely her love of Trump.
So she was a Trump supporter?
Yeah. I mean, she never said it outright, but if she wasn't a Trump supporter, why wasn't she tweeting every day about how he was a fascist dictator?
Well, maybe she was focused on other things in her life.
Bullshit. I mean, she was dropping the kids off at school and had a full-time job, but she still had a phone. And I know she had a phone because she bought hers and mine at the same time. Family plan, which I no longer have because of the divorce.
We've been there, bro. Forget her. Find your brother.
I don't have a brother.
Well, you have two now.
Please don't fuck him.
Please fuck me.
Danforth, I understand you used to work for the Bush administration.
That's right. I was an advisor to George W. Bush. Halliburton, Blackwater, Afghanistan, the Iraq War. Had a hand in all of it.
Do you regret your involvement in any of that?
Oh, no. Best years of my life. Had a lot more hair back then. In fact, if you look closely, you can see me in this photo of Abu Ghraib.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Torturing that man.
Things really went downhill once Bush left office. They called us the worst administration in history. Called Bush Hitler and the rest of us worse than Nazis. It really hurt.
I can hear the pain in your voice.
I resigned myself to being ostracized from society for the rest of my life. But then Trump won in 2016, and suddenly those same people started calling him Hitler and his supporters Nazis.
Interesting.
Even more interesting is they started praising Bush in comparison to Trump, completely rewriting history.
Not many people get a second chance like that.
That's when I helped found the Lincoln Project.
Oh my God, bro, what is this, history class?
Okay, Evan, that is not very nice.
Whoa, I only go by my screen name.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Hot Karl Marx, 6969.
Now everybody knows. That's what's up.
How is Donald Trump leaving the presidency affecting you?
For the last 4 years, I've been going to protests and having the time of my life.
You're part of the resistance, too.
Fuck no. Wherever there's a protest over the last 4 years, I would show up and break windows, vandalize shit, start fires, stuff like that.
Did anybody ever try to stop you?
Look at me, bro. Once I get going, woo-hoo-hoo, I would fucking wreck you!
We might be interested in watching that. Yeah. Any merch? Do you have anything women can shove up their pussies?
Of course. I have sex all the time.
Righteous. Is your brother here now?
Guys, I'm sorry. Can we please keep this focused on Donald Trump? Hot Carl, go ahead. You were talking about attending protests?
Yeah, so normally burning down a black neighborhood would be frowned upon. But if you just say you're protesting Donald Trump, it's okay. I mean, I could literally show up and start torching local businesses and shit, and not only would nobody get mad at me, they'd actually call me a hero.
How does destroying low-income neighborhoods make you a hero?
I don't know. But check this out. I was at a defund the police protest in Minnesota last week, and I picked up a trash can, threw it through a laundromat window, like I've done dozens of times. This time was different. This time I got arrested, and the feds tear gassed me. No media coverage, nobody calling me a hero. What's up with that?
That sounds like justice.
Or fascism.
You think getting arrested for vandalism is fascism?
Is it? I don't know what fascism means. Was that it?
No.
Do you know if Donald Trump was behind your arrest? Because if he was, it sounds pretty fascist to me. Should I tweet about it? I'm gonna tweet about it.
No, don't.
Can't. Trump canceled my cell service. Can I borrow someone's phone? To save the country.
Okay, Alex, Hot Carl, you're not a part of any resistance. You're just shitty people, and you need to start taking responsibility for that. Yes, Danforth?
I'm scared.
Why?
I'm afraid that without Trump stealing attention, people will take a closer look at us and remember that we're awful people. I mean, for the last 4 years, the same Democrats that spent a decade calling us evil are now giving us money and praising us.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, only Trump can make people behave so stupidly. He will be missed.
It's over. It's over. We're all screwed.
No, Howie, please calm down.
Nah, he's right, bro. I went from being the great Trump slayer to just some guy indicted on 35 counts of fraud because I stole money from some hookers and porn stars.
Nobody is buying Trump is racist coloring books or wearing anti-MAGA hats anymore. And it seems like women stopped putting stuff in their pussies, too.
You know, I'm starting to think that retarded kid who called me a liar and a bad man, I'm starting to think he was right. Maybe that's why I lost the defamation case.
Well, that is a surprising amount of self-awareness coming from you, Vinnie.
Yeah, I should have falsely accused him of touching my cock. #MeToo.
Nope, that's not it.
My life is over. I have no reason to live.
No, Howie.
I don't deserve the money, but I want the money!
I love you, Rhonda!
I'm the retarded one. Me!
Now we'll never get to normalize brother-on-brother sex. Just needed one more term. One more!
Guys.
Gentlemen, please. Perhaps it is time to look within ourselves, to find that which was not present before but must be present to move forward. We are all lacking in different ways, but we share the same flaw. We use Donald Trump as a boogeyman on which we blamed all of our disappointments. And that cannot continue. For these cracks we have were present before 2016. And if we were broken before Donald Trump, Joe Biden cannot fix us. We must fix ourselves. It will not be easy, but it is necessary.
Yeah, what she said.
Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it and subscribe to the channel and then share it with everybody that you know. One of my goals is to do more videos like this, and I can only do it with support from people like yourself. So if you're feeling so inclined, why don't you head over to thelouperez.locals.com and join the Lou Perez community over there. I'd really appreciate it. And with your help, we could save the future of comedy.